Hey people, injured here for 3 Boranis Refinery, blue team. Mannoroth is an Inquisitor offensive hero with powerful control. Can also support a bit and get stuck into some combat, begins in melee but can get ranged weapons. She has forgotten her hat though. This is the Catechins elite scheme. These fellas have bandanas for everyone. Alongside here, Ruby is a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. Some good old Blood Ravens over here, and rounding off the blue team, M1zery with a Warlock. Melee spellcaster, they can leap into combat with some powerful disruption, support and offense. Red team, Fritz is a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Ultramarines. Alongside here is a symbol. We'll call in a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support, fights in melee combat. Begins with a refractor shield. This is the Armageddon Steel Legion with the pretty intimidating skull helmet over there. And rounding us off is supercarl.shamalamadingdong with a Warboss. Melee hero that can walk through objects, very good offense, disruption and support. And he's super angry. West side, lots of las guns here. Inquisitor getting stuck in. Warboss kind of went missing. Where's his sluggers? Oh, they're chasing off scouts over here. Looks like the Inquisitor's going to be able to push through early on. Sentinel is up. The Lord Commissar with just double guardsman opening. Fritz with some tactical marines, of course. And some shotgun scouts. Seeing off the Eldar early on. Banshee's going to struggle to get in with those shotguns up. Warlock might need to jump in first with his leap. These guys are going to try and take this VP for a triple cap early. Once those guys take mid, there's the double. Or rather the 2-to-1. And now a double. These guardsmen trying to flee. There's a lot of stuff in retreat path. But it is only guardsmen. Can they melee them down? Maybe they can. And then shoot them. And there we go. Lord Commissar losing one of those opening guardsman squads. Inquisitor chasing those sluggers with a plasma pistol. There's a jump from the Warlock. In on the scouts. They're going to go down. And they do. 467 to 478, triple cap here for the red team, but they are depleted. Fritz down to just tactical marines, the Lord Commissar down to just a single guardsman squad. Where's supercarl.shamalamadingdong? He's over here, and he's got some Daka. These fellas need to move though. They've got big shooters. Warboss, oh, turns around. Get in there, fella. Gonna eat a stomp. Who stomped first? The Sentinel did. 423 to 478. Of course, when it takes the decaps the mid, but gets shot up a little bit. Close to dropping modelled over there, those tactical marines. We have some Catechins for Lord Commissar and some also for Mannoroth. And I should bloody hope so. If you're using their scheme, you've got to get some of them. Oh, big old grenade launcher to the face of these fellas. Lord Commissar now with that pistol doing some work. Shield is up. He's ready to get stuck in. Gets a stomp. No, dodged. No, he wasn't dodged. I thought he dodged it there. Didn't knock him over because of the shield. Nice usage of the Sentinel so far from Mannoroth. Assault squad on the way now for Fritz. Needs to replace those scouts though, I think. And more Catechins for the Lord Commissar. More sluggers also for supercarl.shamalamadingdong. I am going to say the entire name every time, I think. I've decided. Double cap here for blue. Maybe a triple. They've hit back hard after those early losses for red. They did take the map, but overextended slightly when they did so. And some power bashing too. Good job getting on the power quickly. Banshees get the cap. Tactical Marines will help, I think. There we go. They can help. VPs are evened up then. Assault squad, are they going to jump into this? No. It's probably for the best. Warlock went flying in there, didn't get a knockdown. Tier 2 for Ruby with double tax. Oh, there's double Catechins. Heading towards the east to help out with this power defense. There's a jump. It's a decent one, but now you have to fight Banshees. Here comes some support in the form of grenades to your own face. Banshees are persuaded to leave. Lord Commissar can now tie up the Dire Avengers. Grenades attempted. Catachans dodged them, I think, through sheer luck more than actually trying to dodge them. What is this thing on the ground? Oh, the Techmarine's buried in the snow there, apparently. Can you get revived? There we go. I thought it was just a residual glitch. But he's in there. Looters on the way for supercarl.shamalamadingdong. Struggling to hold the west side, though, are the Orks. Here comes more power harassment on the other power. I think you might need to turn around, Lord Commissar, and help out over there. Got the cap. Double Catachans need to... Yep, they're coming to mid. Looks like nobody's going to stop this power bash, though. Orks need to get moving. There we go. Where does he have? Boss pole? Yep. Tier 2 all around on the blue team. Red team going to get out-teched because of those power bashes. Here are some looters trying to set up. Inquisitor gets in, but she might pay for it. Sluggers surrounded here. Warboss is there. And down she goes. That must have been pretty satisfying for the Warboss there. A good stomp, though, by Mannoroth. 2-to-1 cap here for the red team. Getting back out and into the middle pretty quickly. And the Orks doing some work here. Shotgun blast from the Catachans knocks the Warboss back. Not sure if they're going to be able to revive this Inquisitor back here. But here comes some help now from the Lord Commissar trying to flank behind these enemy guardsmen. Only has double Catachans now and goes tier 2. Fritz never replaced the scouts, I don't think. Should have done so. Especially with Howling Banshees around here from M1zery. We have Aspect of Strength on the Exarch. She's got a spear up already. Chimera now for Mannoroth. supercarl.shamalamadingdong will need to respond with some anti-vehicle. Tank busters are pretty good, I hear. Tactical Marines run the hell away. They have a plasma gun to fight these very naughty Space Marines over here. Jumps in. Can you get a model, Mr. Warlock? Go on. Go on, son. No, can't. Some mines dropped in by the Lord Commissar, one of his global abilities. Pretty good one, too. VPs are now a double for red. Look at this. They could get a triple here. If someone was anywhere near this VP. The Force Commander's now down. Not sure how long that's been a thing. Inquisitor's still down. And red team's sewing up this west side. Oh, well, until the Chimera hits the field, that is. Could get a beamy death gun over here. When the York gets to tier 3, that is. Or tier 2 even. Lots of las gun fire. Shooters running away. And there's a grenade barrage. Not much they can do to a Chimera. Stone Guard veterans on the field for Ruby. Also has a plasma cannon. Where is it? It's back at base. Need to get that thing moving. Razorback on the way for Fritz. Red team need to get some units on the field here. Blue team do get their natural back. In fact, they might get a triple. VP's changing hands rapidly here. Assault squad with their sergeant. Has a power sword and merciless strike, which is awesome. Will help with fighting the Banshees for sure. Falcon is up for M1zery. Ogrin's now for the Lord Commissar. Do you have any war gear? He has the power sword. Could get the Aura of Discipline to support those guys. Warboss puts Ard Boys on himself. Where's the anti-vehicle though? Oh, tank busters on the way. Sentinel's done really well so far. Warboss lives through it with Ard Boys, but might just need to retreat here. Wants to stick around, of course, because of the boss pole buffering everything, but he'll drop pretty fast with focus fire over there. Falcon might get on the rear armor of the Razorback and shoot it down if it can decide where it wants to go. No, he's backing away. Not sure why. There's no anti-vehicle here. Looks like a drop pod was used to reinforce, or rather drop some more tactical marines for Fritz at some point. It's kicking off on the west side. 340 to 261. Tank buster barrage. And a volley almost takes out the Chimera there. Repairs going in. Basilisk flares, some Falcon support. Big engagement here. Plasma Cannon's going to try and set up. Ogryns eats a shotgun blast, but got some flanking Space Marines in the background, as you can see. Sentinel goes down. Chimera being chased. Barrage is going to miss. If those guys just did a regular couple of shots, one of them in rear armor, I think the Chimera would have gone down there. I don't think they needed the barrage, but it goes down anyway. It was a missile shot from the tactical marines that did it. A good mercenary strike, absolutely vicious push by the red team here. Razorback almost went down. Catachans were getting shots in with the melter gun there from their sergeant. Assault squad will escape. Ogryns chasing into base almost, trying to rip apart the Falcon. And they also escape. Frantic stuff. Still a 2-1 for the blue team. Tier 3 for Ruby. Tier 3 also for M1zery. And more Ogryns for the Lord Commissar. I went down. He's down over it. Warboss should be able to get him back to his feet. Plasma Guardsman now. Can't go wrong with a plasma gun. Especially when you're shooting at tactical marines. Razorback badly needs repairs. Is getting them from the Techmarine. Just got back to his feet. Oh, it was Lord Commissar who got back to his feet, sorry. Oh wow, does the boss pole buff allied heroes as well? That's crazy. It says allied infantry, but the Techmarine is definitely getting the effect over there. The visual effect, anyway. We'll see if the Warboss gets out of range. Yeah, look. There's definitely being buffed by the Warboss boss pole. I don't think I ever realised that. What an awesome team game war gear. Banshee's getting smacked around, but looks like they might escape. The Warboss stopped smacking them there. Warlock is down somewhere. Just a running battle on this west side now, 2v2. But I guess all three red team players are here actually. And the Eldar were here briefly. Now they run. Was that loyal to the end? That Lord Commissar Global? I think it is. The one I always forget exists. 338166. Much quieter on the east side. Got some Stern God veterans. They got Vengeance rounds loaded in. And they just shot down the node, that's why. And now they're capping it. Red team. Gonna cap the mid, fellas. Sluggers are helping to repair, are they? I don't know if they are. Looks like the tactical marines are going to try and cap. Meanwhile, west side, Warboss has the claw. But the force commander's power fist, oh, might finish him off. Doesn't finish him off, though. We've also got Artificer and the teleporter pack. 315, 166. Rockets run here by Mannoroth. Pretty effective one. Did some friendly fire on a force commander and stuff, but hit those Ogryns pretty sweetly. Might need to retreat those fellas, Mr. Lord Commissar. There's only one of them left, but they rip apart the force commander. They really have put some insane pressure on his VP, the red team, and they have a double cap. Goes to show what sheer aggression can do in this game sometimes. Put your enemy under some micro pressure for sure. These heroes are all down. Someone's going to need to repurchase. Tier 3 for supercarl.shamalamadingdong. That's a Basilisk Flare. Drop pod coming in from someone. Is that a Venerable Dreadnought? It is. Awesome. From Fritz. Unique walker to the Techmarine. 1750 hit points at level 1, and you can get Dark Age of Technology. That's a singularity. Painful stuff. Vanguard veterans took like, what, 600 damage there? Pretty effective. Warboss comes in, smack. He's almost level 3. Struggling to stay in fights like that when he just tries to approach from the front. Triple guardsman shooting him down pretty effectively. Needs something else to kick off those fights. Maybe a little flank from the sluggers to distract them or something. There's that venerable dreadnought. Did take some damage from the singularity, but obviously didn't get thrown around. Force commander's level 3. Will be looking to get his flesh over steel, but on what? Does he go after the Razorback again? Vengeance rounds are up. Some damage to vehicles from the Stone Guard veterans. Emperor's Fist, good hit. Force commander goes after the Razorback, but did get stunned. Gonna take it out though. One more hit will do it, and there it is. Boom. 223 to 143. Venerable Dreadnought getting stuck into some tactical marines trying to use and they shall know no fear, but good luck with that against a Dreadnought. Ogren's now charging through. 1-to-1 cap hit. Warboss levels 2, 3. Oh, Lehman Russ is up for Mannoroth. Land Raider Redeemer for Ruby. Game changer in a team game, of course. Warp Spiders on the way for M1zery. All of their heroes are still down. But I guess the Force Commander was up for a while. Did he not revive anyone? I guess not. That Inquisitor's been down for a while, I think. Dreadnought on the warpath. Gets on the D-cannon. We do have a master-crafted bolted Techmarine. Is that an Autark I heard? No, it's just this. Sounded like the Autark grenades coming in. Land Raider Redeemer does have a multi-melter on top. Taking chunks out of Dreadnought. Level 4 tactical marines here. Where are the Stone Guard? They're right here. Can they deal with the Dreadnought right here, right now? Most likely they will be able to. It's going to go down. Just ate a haywire from the Warp Spiders, which is why it's not attacking there. Now it is. There's a Stoicism. Tried to charge out, but it was too late. It's going to go down. 151, 141. Very even on VPs. 2-to-1 cap here for red, but blue team now looking pretty strong with a Land Raider and double Demon Russes. Soon to be from Mannoroth. Fritz had a very bad engagement there. Down to just tactical marines and a Predator on the way. Lord Commissar is a very fun army with double Catechins, double Ogrins, and now a heavy weapons squad trying to get a las cannon into the field. There's an orbital. Catches some retreating Orks. It's going to be painful. And they're getting shocked as well while they're lifted into the air. These guys getting too close to the beams. Land Raider drove right into it. But it's okay. There's the 2-to-1. VP's pretty much evened up at 1-3 something apiece. 2 Predator tanks for Fritz. And a missile launcher marine squad. Where's the Techmarine himself? Hanging out towards the east side. Tank is doing a good job shooting up Warp Spiders. There's the haywire. I don't think it was worth taking those shots to get that away. Ogrins have found some Stone Guard. So has the Lord Commissar himself. He's got stubbornness going on too. That was a painful little rush there. Catechins are level 3 and level 2. They've done well. Very well. 1-to-1 cap hit. Knob squad on the way now for supercarl.shamalamadingdong. And another heavy weapon squad. They've got a whole lot of vehicles to take out. A whole lot. Double execution Leman Russes. That is painful for Ogryns as they try to approach. Predator tank for Fritz. 2 las cannons. Exploding some devastators here. Frag assault used. Doesn't do much to vehicles and they were too far away anyhow. They're going to chase down this Land Raider, I think. Oh, they're switching targets to the scouts because of course they would. There we go. Land Raider dealt with. Well done, Fritz. Techmarine barely escaped. What's going on over here? Nob squad are just hanging out. Leman Russes did take some damage. Red team capping mid now. Still very, very much in this. Nob squad getting there, Mina and Greener. And a heavy weapon squad now for Mannoroth. Having spotted those knobs, I think want some suppression on the field. Maybe get your Inquisitor back on the field. She's pretty good at stopping scary melee squads. Nobody wants to rebuy. All mid, says Mannoroth. You might see the refinery meat grinder begin. 1-to-1 right now. Sternguard tanking a hell of a lot of damage there. I think that missile shot actually hit. Not often that it will hit infantry. Orcs trying to flank in. Distract for the knobs to get close. Tank busters doing their thing. Leman Russes are moving. Warboss has the claw as well, remember. And those knobs are being buffed by the boss bolt. That Leman Russ took a while to get going. Lots of plasma guns in play. Down goes one. Now they turn their attention to the guardsman, I think. 118.99 kicking off in the middle. Is it a washout? Banshees eating some plasma cannon and then ripper guns to the face from the Ogryns. What is this? Is that another venerable dreadnought from Fritz? It is. Well done. Well done, you. Love me some venerable dreadnoughts. Autark lives somehow. The dreadnought felt pity. Just let her pass. Crazy ending here. Tank buster barrage. Almost gets Leman Russ. The dreadnought is there. Another tank buster rocket. Almost did it. 39 hit points on this thing. Red team did a really good job fighting this tier 3 army they were faced with. The venerable dreadnought might get the last hit, but can it get away afterwards? Is the question. That's the last hit. Now it has to deal with missile launcher and Sternguard veterans. Don't think it's going to work out for him. Just going to hold him up, do as much damage as possible. There's a stoicism. And now increased damage, I believe, for the dreadnought and constant inspiration if there was anything around to be inspired. I'm pretty inspired. And down it goes. Triple cap though for red. These predators have been awesome for Fritz. Got nothing else on the field, so I should hope so. Level 6 Lord Commissar. Where are those las cannons? They are... Oh, there's only one las cannon. Oh, there's the second one. All the vehicles are down now. Don't really need those las cannons anymore. Orc putting pressure on blue team's natural. 52-99 is a pretty close finish. Power Claw smacking through. These guardsmen, basically a kill, a hit. But they eventually shoot him enough to make him leave. The looters were slightly closer there. Might have been able to help out in that fight. Uh-oh, Predator tank is showing its rear armor to some Sternguard veterans here. Nob squad going to help out? Yes, they are. Helpful Orcs. Level 2 already, these guys. Got those jammers going. See those momentum bufferings. And they shall know no fear. You need to actually engage the knobs if we can use this. Trying to get some knockback. There we go. That sergeant knocks back all of the knobs with his special attack and they get away. 2-1 for blue now. Knob squad needs to try and cap mid, but they are pathing around the tank. There we go. Sluggers coming at our base. Inquisitor is still down. So is the Warlock. Ruby's got a revive here. 1-1. Red team are taking mid though. Good usage of the Catachans again by the Lord Commissar player. Power Fist getting stuck in, but look at this for a fight. Surrounded by Ogrins and Knobs. Goodbye. Oh, but they can't get the mid, the red team. Not right now anyway. Maybe there was a singularity or something, and then the decanning came in. Baneblade on the way from Mannoroth. Not sure if we'll have time to see it. Fritz has some level 3 tactical marines now. I'm not sure how they ended up this side of the tanks on the roster. That's weird. Double cap now for red. That might be it. There's a triple. That is going to be it. Red team are going to take this game. They were reeling for a while. Dealt with a Land Raider. Dealt with double Lehman Russes. They were just in the blue team's face constantly. They were hit back. Lost stuff. Just got right back in their face again. Some really aggressive play from the Lord Commissar and the Orc especially. Awesome stuff. Level 2 Inquisitor. She was down for ages. Really would have helped against these melee units as well. Force Commander was down level 3. Did some work though with his Power Fist. Warlock also down. Don't think he got any war gear going. Level 7 Techmarine. Master Coffin bolt up. Level 7 Commissar. Did have the flat jack at the end. Stubbornness and Power Sword. And a level 4 Warboss. Boss Pole and Power Claw. There you have it guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.